the storms are raging on the outside, but there will be peace on the inside. Remember, with Jesus in the vessel, you can smile at the storm, yeah? 26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. It's that time again. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you wherever you are and whatever you're doing, you know? Hope you had a great night and you're up and ready to face the challenges of this brand new day. Sometimes I know it gets overwhelming, you know. This morning I was saying, well, why is it life like that sometimes? And then the thought came to mind. If you don't go through the mess, then you won't have a message. If you don't go through the tests, you won't have a testimony. So it's all part of the plan, man. That's how it goes. That's the way it works. Yeah. Good morning, Mary E. Banks. Good morning, Yoland Swan. She says a pleasant good morning to everyone. Mr. Joseph, good morning to you. Have a wonderful day. Michelle Bernard says good morning. I want to reach out and say my deepest condolences to the Smith family out there in Ford. All right. Good morning to you and be strong. Yeah, I know it's tough, man. Hence the reason why I say I've got to stop look at the obituaries, because I keep seeing people that I know and people that, you know, are good people, man. I see Joel Shares, one of the better body work men around from that Subi's area. It's just he's such a lively individual. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Mildred. I hope you're doing fine. Hope you're enjoying your stay so far. Yulian says good morning, Gordon. Good morning, everybody. Blessings all. Have a great day and a wonderful, safe weekend. The same is extended to you. Saying good morning to you early now there in the US. Hope you're doing fine. Yep. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. My friend in Northern Virginia, good morning to you. Nice. It's time to get to the program. It's 24 minutes on to 7 o'clock. And it's time to get with the program. So the word for the day today, it is a naming word. It is a noun, and it is the word MacGuffin. MacGuffin, all right? And it's spelled MacGuffin. MacGuffin. And it is an object, event, or character in a film or story that serves to set and keep the plot in motion, despite usually lacking intrinsic importance. MacGuffin. And here's how we can use that word in a sentence. The missing document is the MacGuffin that brings the two main characters together, but the real story centers on their tumultuous relationship. Yeah. Good morning to the folks inside of Sauters in St. Patrick. How they do? Mount Craven, Mount Rodney, Mount Alexander, Dukin. Good morning. Shantimel, good morning to you too. Reaching out to the folks inside of Ford once again, man. Oh my goodness, the Smith family. This one, I know. Be strong, that's all I can say. Christine, yeah, good morning. Jacqueline, good morning. Yeah, the entire Smith family. Reaching out and say good morning to Nadisha, of course. She always looks forward to the thought of the day. The folks inside of Coffee, good morning. Holmesy and family, good morning. The Sandersons, Debbie, good morning. Kitty Cat, good morning. Mama Can, good morning. Rastiba and family, the Mautu family, good morning to you. Ajamu, Mami Liris, good morning. Moyaki and family. Hope all is well. At the end of the day, it will end well, you know. Yep. 22 minutes on to 7 o'clock, and the thought of the day is, today is a new day. Even if you did it wrong yesterday, you can get it right today. There's absolutely nothing that can be done about yesterday, right? Yesterday is gone, and it's gone for good. It's gone forever. So the things that went wrong yesterday, you can't fix them anymore. What you can do is try and get them right today. And that's what I strive to do daily. Taking into consideration the challenges and the pressures of life, they are real. Folks, remember that there are dream killers and stealers out there whose main purpose is to ensure that you fail. Let them hold their breath. Let them suffocate, because you're not going to fail. You understand? They'll have to hold their breath for eternity. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare? Or the rabbit? Yeah. Perseverance, determination will get you over the finishing line despite the obstacles that are set in your way. Be strong. Be strong in the Lord and the fullness of His might. Yeah, good morning, Pastor Laurie and my team from the Wester Hall New Testament Church of God. Good morning to the First Family, Sister Nautica and the children. Good morning, the entire congregation. Good morning, good morning. Morning to Wester Hall on a whole. Yep. Haven't been seeing me on Sundays and Wednesdays as before because of, certain circumstances. But I'm there in spirit, all right? Good. 20 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Now, there was some controversy that brewed just before the independence where, the authority banned amplified music on Independence Day. A lot of people had some problems with that. What's your thought on that? Yep. Buzzing also this morning. Well, late last year, I brought it to your attention of this goodly gentleman, Captain Harris, that is, building a number of bus sheds around the island. And, I always said that was a very noble gesture, giving back to the communities. And what is even better? It's not just the community that he is from, but he's doing it all around the island. As a matter of fact, he's not from Birch Grove, he's not from St. Andrew, but today he will be unveiling a new bus stop in Birch Grove in St. Andrew, and that speaks volumes. That's just a noble initiative, building the bus sheds here and there, because we do need them. And he's saying here that not everything you have to leave up to the government. If you can do it, you do it. All right. And he's giving back, and that's his way of giving back. And there were some obstacles. Some folks had some issues with it about the relevant permission and so forth, but he's doing a next one today, and he has a number of others to do. And I just want to congratulate him and his team. Yeah, the folks at Captain Harris Apartments. Good morning to you guys, and keep on your great work. Good night. Enchantment, pride, and excitement filled the air during Wednesday evening's drone and fireworks display at the National Stadium. I did not get the opportunity to go there, but everybody spoke about it. Everybody was left in awe, how it was done. Yesterday I was in a conversation with a gentleman he's a national, but he just came in for the celebration, and he was like, this was out of the world, And if he's coming from New York, and he can say that because New York, everything happens there. So kudos to the organizers and, the people behind it. Again, Sister Gail Purcell and your team at the Independent Secretariat, man, kudos. Ricardo Kins Douglas, he choreographed this, man. Grenada's got it, we've really got it. In a momentous achievement, Donald Isaac Smith, a talented individual of Grenadian heritage, has secured a Grammy Award in the category of Best Compilation Soundtrack for Visual Media. Kudos, bro, kudos. Yeah, that's the way to go. Yeah, that's the way to go, man. And, yep. And buzzing also the Prince, the King rather, he sent his congratulatory message. Also Anthony Blinken from the Secretary of State in the US also sent their congratulatory messages to the people of Grenada. And the people, on behalf of the people of Grenada, I'd like to say thank you. Yep. There's a lot of talk buzzing that Grenada should head in the Republic status. That's something that, the relevant authorities have to look into. Yep. So those are the buzzing stories this morning, and we look forward to a conversation. We're going to have a conversation this morning, hopefully. Sylvina Charles says, blessed Friday morning, and ascend. Let the peace of God reign in our hearts today. Good. All right, good morning. Monica Mayros Williams says, good morning. Sylvina Charles, where Paula holding, not leaving, not hearing her. Well, she hiding? What's she hiding? Yeah, she has to be hiding. I know why I ain't hearing her too, but that's okay. Right. Cameron Andrew says, good morning, my people. All right, good morning, my Jamaican friend. Matthew Moraine, good morning, my people. Dominic Richardson, good morning, Grenada from SXM. Where is that? I don't know where that is. But good morning anyway. Good morning, Gordon and GBN staff, hardworking nurses. I was there last night. It's not easy. Yeah, so says Miss Woolley. Good morning, Earlene. How you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Judeland, Sylvie, Daphne, good morning. Hope we all are doing fine. Miss Valerie Ferre, inside of Windsor Forest, good morning to you and the entire household. Hope you all are doing fine. Folks, we've got to take that break to do the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Those of you who are on the television platform, we've got a rebroadcast of last evening's television news. Stick and stay. Dominic Richardson, he says, in St. Martin. Okay, good morning, St. Martin. Hope you're doing fine, bro. Have a great day. So we take that break, we do the news, and then we come back with the conversation after 7. Stick and stay with us.
Someone to help you to your feet. I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you. No, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands. We got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Thanks for joining us as Grenada celebrated its 50th year of independence on February 7, 2024. News emerged of the passing of Anthony C. George, the designer of Grenada's national flag. More in this Rena Pitt Thomas report.
While the commemoration of Grenada's 50th year of independence evoked happiness and inspired remarkable displays of patriotism, there was an infusion of sadness as news circulated via various social media platforms of the passing of Anthony Conrad George, the well-known artiste behind Grenada's national flag. George, 86, took his last breath on the evening of February 7th, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with the country's history and identity. Born on January 7, 1938 in Leicester, Carriacou, George emerged as a creative artist with a passion for culture and heritage. Through a national contest, his iconic design for the national flag and coat of arms, along with a motto, were instrumental in determining Grenada's visual identity upon its independence in 1974. George's journey led him from the shores of Carriacou to England, where he pursued higher education in commercial arts. After returning in Grenada in 1969, he went into the teaching profession, leaving an indelible mark as a teacher at various learning institutions. Kervin Still told the news team during a phone interview that his cousin Anthony George died sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. on Wednesday.
I was called yesterday and was told that he passed. He passed away yesterday around 7 o'clock. Around 7 o'clock British time here in England. He was in hospital for a couple of weeks or so prior to his death. Yes, he was ill for the last maybe 4 years. Yeah. Yes, he wasn't very mobile for the last 4 to 5 years. Yeah.
Steele described George as a loving man who had passion for art, culture, and Grenada.
Well, he is very artistic. I know he was very good. Very, very artistic. And very humble man, very loving, kind, generous, humorous, and, you couldn't find a better person in Anthony George. Very nice man. Unfortunately, it's sad that he has to depart.
Throughout his career, George served Grenada in various capacities, including roles in the Independence Secretariat. His commitment extended beyond professional realms as he actively participated in community service through charitable organizations like the Society of the St. Vincent de Paul and the Rotary Club. Additionally, he played a pivotal role in the St. Andrews Development Organization, SEDU, contributing to numerous initiatives aimed at enhancing the well-being of residents of the big parish. In 1992, George's involvement in the Eastern Main Road project, funded by the European Union, underscored his dedication to Grenada's development. His multifaceted contributions earned him respect and admiration from fellow Grenadians who recognized him not only as an artiste, but also as a devoted servant of his nation. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Having served for more than 20 years in the office of Prime Minister of Grenada, opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell was recognized for his contributions during Grenada's Golden Jubilee Independence celebrations. Beverly Telesford reports.
We often hear the phrase that we should give someone their flowers while they can still smell them. The phrase is metaphorical, suggesting we should express our love, gratitude, and appreciation to people while they're still alive, acknowledging their value, their worth, and their impact on our lives. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell, having served the longest stint as Prime Minister of Grenada, was given his flowers during Grenada's 50th anniversary celebrations. He was featured in Wednesday's drone show at the National Stadium for his role in rebuilding Grenada following the devastation caused by Hurricane Ivan in 2004.
Leadership and guidance was administered under the capable hands of Dr. Keith Mitchell, Grenada's longest-serving Prime Minister. He helped to build back much of our infrastructure. Once again, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique rebuilt.
Several members of the Houses of Parliament also recognized him on Tuesday, including Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, for his contributions during his over 20 years in office.
I would single out the leader of His Majesty's opposition, being the longest serving member of Parliament in the history of Grenada's Parliament, for uninterrupted service of almost 40 years. And I assume he will make the 40 years in December of this year, given the longevity and the genealogy that he comes from. So I want to single him out both for his distinguished and uninterrupted service to the lower house of Parliament. I also want to single him out for his distinguished and the longest service as Prime Minister of Grenada. And as we are in this noble institution of Parliament, it is fitting, Mr. Speaker, Madam President, if you would permit me to ask all of us, in fact, to show appreciation to him for his human service by, in fact, knocking the table or clapping our hands.
Dr. Mitchell was born on the 12th of November 1946, served as Prime Minister of Grenada from 1995 to 2008, then from 2013 to 2022. He graduated from University of the West Indies in 1971 with a Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics and Chemistry. He earned a master's degree from Howard University in 1975 and a doctorate in Mathematics and Statistics from American University in 1979. Mitchell was elected to a seat in the House of Representatives in the St. George Northwest constituency in the December 1984 general election and has held that seat in every subsequent election. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Other news, the president of Ghana's visit to Grenada is likely to bring benefits. He was the guest of honor at the country's Golden Jubilee Independence celebrations on Wednesday.
Appreciation, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell presented a plaque to the Ghanaian President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo during the country's Golden Jubilee celebration at the National Cricket Stadium on Wednesday.
With your team and your delegation to share with us in this moment. Your gracious address to us at the joint special sitting of Parliament yesterday was truly memorable. And your powerful address to us has resonated with us. I therefore ask you to convey our deepest gratitude to the people of Ghana and the government of Ghana for permitting us this generous dosage of your time. Thank you kindly, Your Excellency, and I present this plaque.
The president expressed his heartfelt gratitude while conveying congratulatory messages from his countrymen.
I have to say a big thank you to Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell, first of all, for the invitation to come here to this beautiful island to be guest of honor on this auspicious occasion. I want to thank him also for the gift which I've accepted in the name and on behalf of the Ghanaian people who have asked me to express to you their best wishes and congratulations on your Golden Jubilee anniversary. They've also asked me to let you know that they believe and are confident that the next 50 years will be even better than what has gone beyond. God bless you, thank you, and may God bless you all.
A number of other foreign dignitaries graced Grenadian soil for the grand celebration. Among them were the Prime Ministers of the Commonwealth of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerrit, St. Lucia's Philip J. Pear, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez. Also present were Her Excellencies Dame Sandra Mason of the Republic of Barbados, Delcy Rodriguez of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela. Speaking to GBN, Dr. Gonzalez says it was a must for him to be in Grenada on this auspicious occasion.
Well, thank you, Your Excellency. I have a big delegation here. There are 4 ministers and myself. That would give you an indication as to the significance of this for the people of the Caribbean and particularly in the Eastern Caribbean. We have, first of all, is not 50 years of independence. It's 50 years of the reclamation of independence. Because when the British came here, Grenadians were independent. The indigenous peoples were here, running their country. So what happened in 1974 was a reclamation of that independence. So colonialism was a terrible period, and our young people must understand that.
Christina John, GBN News.
Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell, when asked by a journalist to comment on the 50th anniversary of independence celebrations, said the most important thing for him is that people are happy.
Good to see a number of visitors here enjoying it. But I say when the carnival is over, we still have see a brighter day. We still need to see more medical services. We still need to see a number of things. So let's say when the carnival is over. Good. I mean, so far good. Beautiful turnout. Nicely decorated people and looking happy, and that's the most important thing.
Scores of Grenadians who reside in the diaspora returned home to celebrate Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. They shared their thoughts on what they experienced thus far.
I am happy to be here to be able to celebrate the 50th. I think it's such a proud moment for all Grenadians, whether it's Grenadians living here or abroad. So I count it a privilege to just be here now, partaking. It's kind of emotional just to be able to be a part of this. And I think it's only up from here. So I love it.
I'm 55, right? And I've never seen it like this before. It's a very emotional experience. For me, it just kind of anchors my sense of being a Grenadian. I mean, I'm very proud of my country. I love my country, and I just love what I'm seeing. Just the vibes, the colors, the energy. I'm seeing the community involvement. I mean, people in the communities are getting together and paint and clean. And so for me, it's a very emotional experience, spiritual as well, because I believe this is Grenada's time. Personally, I believe this is Grenada's time.
I think they're doing, with everybody involved and I think they're doing a pretty good job. I know I came here for a short time and I'm having a lot of fun, so I'm enjoying it. So I think it's very nice.
First time in this event, and from what I'm seeing, it's an excellent event. You know, I'm proud to be a Grenadian, and I hope that Grenadians could work together to continue this kind of collaboration so that the country can move forward.
It was my plan to be here on the day of 50th anniversary of independence. My main impression of Grenada is that everyone is really friendly, so I'm just so honored to be here. I love all the uniforms and the marching with such precision, so that's amazing to see. It looks like they practiced for a long time.
This is the biggest independence I've experienced, and you see a lot of transformation all about and stuff, and it is really something to celebrate and to enjoy. And you're seeing the vibration, the energy in everyone, and the positive feeling that you're walking around, and it's a whole vibration and feeling that you're walking into this ball of energy that you're feeling of love and happiness and oneness of one people. So it's really amazing.
Who has infused fruits to the mix to create something both delicious and healthy.
We infuse sea moss with a variety of fruits. We actually have 9 flavored puddings. So the flavors we have for the beverages, the fruity moss, we have sorrel, mango, soursop, lime, tamarind, ginger, cherry, guava, and passion fruit. Sea moss actually contains 92 minerals out of the 102 that the body needs. It's good for your skin, your hair, digestion, and it boosts your immune system. So the fruit that we chosen for the beverage line actually provide a very nutritious balance to the meal.
Another aspect of the expo that caught my attention was the use of these pieces of log.
These are our mahogany coasters that we have laser engraved with our logos and stuff, and so it's basically mahogany wood with a waterproof matte finish on them, and so it's the coasters that we have there for sale on display. And lower down the table we have our rum liqueurs. So we have soursop and sea moss, we have banana and nutmeg, we have mango and papaya, we have guava and lemongrass, passion fruit, pineapple, ginger, moringa, barbundi, we have coffee and vanilla, we have cocoa and cinnamon. It's not natural, and because everything we do is organic and stuff, using organic things, and we had access to mahogany wood and stuff, so why not?
This lady's interest is in plants, in particular cactuses. There are over 1,000 species of this plant, of which she has quite a bit. She shared some tips on how to get best results.
I have about 40 different varieties of cactus. No, we don't have, but I imported some from Trinidad, from California. Well, they like sandy soil, so you have to mix the soil properly, and then you don't water it every day. Maybe once a week you water it, and they like sun.
With 5 fingers, as it is locally called, having a short shelf life, this young lady explained how it can be prolonged.
For the 5-finger wine, what we do is the fermentation process, okay? So you take the wine, the 5-finger fruits, you washed it, make sure it's properly clean from all the overdue, and then we soaked it with sugar and yeast, wine yeast. And with that, it ferment for like about 2 months, and with that time, it processes into a wine fermentation. And then you leave it to brew some more, to purify, to pour, and bottle.
All in all, these entrepreneurs welcomed the Made in Grenada Expo, which allowed them to earn some extra dollars. Christelina John, GBN News.
Well, the big parish was not left out of Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence celebrations. On Tuesday, there was a grand cultural event for all. The festivities commenced with the Sir Eric Matthew Gary Walk, a symbolic journey honoring the legacy of the former Prime Minister, which commenced from his hometown of Dunfermline, St. Andrew, and ended at the Grenville bus terminus, where attendees were treated to a variety of performances and displays showcasing the talents and traditions of St. Andrew. Among the guests were parliamentary representatives and caretakers for the constituencies in the parish, including Lennox Andrews, the parliamentary representative for St. Andrew Southwest. Andrews shared insights into the government's vision for the future, emphasizing plans to propel the country towards greater self-sustainability over the next 25 years.
We are focusing on health. We are focusing on the environment. We are focusing on science and technology. And the aim is to make Grenada an economically independent nation over the next 10, 15, 25 years. So that those who would be around when the next 50 years is being celebrated, they would have some wonderful stories to tell.
Now, the decision by law enforcement to prohibit amplified music on independence attracted intense criticism, as some felt it contradicted the basic premise of independence and freedom. My colleague Beverly Telesford has the rest of the details.
On Independence Day, Cultural Ambassador Hollis Mapp, or Mr. Killer, took to his Instagram account to express his dismay with restrictions handed down by the Royal Grenada Police Force forbidding the playing of amplified music on a day he believes symbolizes freedom.
I just want to say that I'm disappointed today. I can't hear no music. I can't hear no Hajamo out the road. I can't hear Tommy and waking me up in the beginning of that song with all the artists and stuff like that. I can't hear it. He ain't playing. The place too quiet. Independence is not a funeral. Independence is the day of freedom, and that day is supposed to be a day of great celebration, camaraderie. And I still encourage every person that could go to the National Stadium, but you cannot bully me on an Independence Day, especially an Independence. Don't bully me. I don't feel that freedom. I don't feel that freedom today.
On Monday, the Royal Grenada Police Force issued a press release barring the use of amplified music on Independence Day, February 7th, except for those approved by the National Organizing Committee. The release further stated that all activities, which were already scheduled, would be allowed to proceed with a cutoff time of 6 a.m. All permits granted for the use of amplified sounds on Independence Day were immediately revoked. Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada Cultural Foundation, Livingston Nelson, is in disagreement with the cultural ambassador's stance. Nelson said while he has the utmost respect for Mr. Killer, holidays of cultural significance such as Independence Day should be treated with a special type of reverence.
There comes a time when we have to protect our own cultural integrity. And too often we have holidays and days designated for the celebration of our culture. And in some instances, private promoters, people just decide that is the day they can make the money and do things that go contrary to what we should be celebrating. So a day like Independence, we want to celebrate the culture of Grenada. No, and so I believe that all activities and every activity designated or appointed to for on that day should be in line with the general trust. And it's not just a time for people to, to play loud music and do whatsoever they want.
Nelson disapproved of the timeline in which the RGPF's directive came.
So I really believe that it was a move in the right direction. I disagree, and I believe that we have to have respect for each other. And I don't like the idea that the order came 2 days before Independence Day. Or too often we see that, too often we recognize that we don't pay the respect to our local people. And I agree that some people might have invested a lot in purchasing things or securing services, and then they were told that you can't have the event.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The Corn Fest, put on by Hermitage Government School, is the feature of this evening's GBN I Saw. Stay with us.
A good eye captures all. GBN I Saw is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Our ISAW submission this evening comes from the north of the island at the Hermitage Government School. On Monday, the staff and parents of students attending the Hermitage Government School came together and had a corn fest, showcasing a few of the many things that can be made from corn, including cuckoo, corn pie, corn pudding, corn soup, and many more. They also displayed to the students the utensils used by our four parents. We thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Get ready to witness the ultimate showcase of talent, speed, and determination at the 2024 Carifta Games. This prestigious event brings together the best young athletes from across the Caribbean, competing for glory like never before. With the motto, many people, one region, celebrating athletics, Carifta embodies the essence of Caribbean unity through sports, igniting a flame that illuminates the future of sports in the region. Don't miss out on this incredible event taking place at the Karani James Athletic Stadium from Saturday 30th March to Monday 1st April 2024. Get your tickets now at Grenadian Optical or visit gotofed.com and secure your spot to be part of this extraordinary celebration of athleticism. 3, 2, 1.
The countdown to one of the most anticipated Golden Jubilee events is on. Pan 50 and Food Fest. Saturday, February 10, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the breathtaking Carenage. Brace yourself for a night filled with rhythm and melody as we bring you not one, not two, but 7 sensational steel bands on 4 different stages. But that's not all. Calling all foodies. You won't want to miss the food vendors from across the Tri-Island selling only local delights. You will also get to support the local art and craft vendors and purchase unique pieces that capture the spirit of Grenada. So mark your calendars. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Carenage. Bring your friends, family, and children. This family-friendly event is absolutely free. Pan 50 and Food Fest. See you there.
We going up, going up, going up.
My name is Alimaka Motley. I've been here doing nails since 2017. Me being self-employed, I have realized that paying the NIS benefits me now and even when I retire. By the time I'm 65, I will be receiving contributions back from NIS. So I benefit because I'm self-employed. Anything can happen. If anything happens to you while you're at work, you've got a bad cold, you have the COVID, we have dengue, we have all these diseases that's plaguing us at the moment. NIS will be giving you back some form of money when you're ill. So I would encourage all small business persons to sign up with NIS now.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination #1. I am Senator Jonathan Lacret, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 17 minutes after 7 o'clock. Catherine Phillips says, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Catherine. Jillian McIntyre says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Happy Friday. Thanks, and same to you. Veronica Sandy, good morning, Grenada, Carrico Pity Matnick, and good morning, Gordon Innocent Joseph, everyone. Rochelle Cummings says, good morning, my beautiful country. Yvonne Courtney, good morning, Grenada. All right, Jerome Philbert says, tell Livingston, remember he used to use Tivoli drummers and on Independent Day to play drums on trucks like he forgot. He getting a pay now, so he forgot those drummers. He used to use the shoes now the shoes in a different foot. Now all Double standards. You're just in support of no music for all the years. Where was your voice in this independent issue? Never a dull moment. Alistair Warwood Senior says, blessing Spicy Tri-Islanders, near and far. GBN and host Mr. Innocent, we're going up together in peace and love. Of course. Jennifer Lawrence says, good morning, Innocent viewers, listeners, blessed day all. All right. We had a very, very, very exciting week, and just want to give you the opportunity to raise something that you think needs to be raised. You know the number, 435-2041. On the first break that I'm going to take, that's at 7:30, I will be joined by my good friend, Mr. Peter Humphrey. Yeah, I spoke with Patrick a couple of weeks back. Now Peter is here, and I will be talking with Peter, Miss Daisy, and Bid the Bongo, and all those things. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning, Innocent.
Welcome.
Good morning to your listeners and your viewers. Now, yesterday, a few of us, I think maybe 3, maybe 4, or a little more, spoke about the king's issue with the king. And what followed is the opposite of what we're talking about. Because there were those who called and refer to what those of us who talk about the king as talking nonsense and rubbish and that kind of stuff. I think it shows that how far we have to go in terms of the need for tolerance and the ability to entertain divergent views. I mean, it's sad when you hear the discourse on the media, even though some of the same people say, "Oh, the world is listening to us." But so much for that. Now as we finish, now the carnival is over, the celebration. Well, the celebration goes on for a year. I hope that we, as a people, could become as honest as possible and see what needs to be done. For instance, we need to protect this land in many ways, but from a physical, practical way. We need to start thinking about, in a few months' time, would be the hurricane season. We need to also think that this year has been predicted as even a harsher year in terms of the heat. So we need to begin to think about conserving water. We need to think about avoiding cutting trees unnecessarily. So in terms of burning now, with the dry season, we need to consider other people who are maybe affected. I mean, all of us are affected by the burning of stuff, which is not necessarily. In fact, there's a school of thought that has been promoted since the turn of the century that the more you can keep stuff in the atmosphere, in the environment, taking care of them in the sense that instead of burning, letting them rot over time, you'll be contributing to the reduction of carbon in the environment. You call that sequestration. So the long point, you have our old furniture, a chair. Instead of burning it, you leave it to rotten. Of course, you can't just leave it like that. You have to organize it properly. And the rate in which the carbon is released would be it's slower than if you burn it and just release all the immediately in the environment. So these are some of the things. We need to also, and I know I can't take the whole morning talking.
Well, I won't let you do that.
No, we need to, because I can go on and on. We need to really imbibe the spirit of that sort of togetherness that was displayed, particularly in the stadium. We need to do that in the villages.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, caller. 435-2041. It's 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. Yeah, I just saw my good friend Mr. Killer. He was a bit pissed on, that decision. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to mention that, when we talk about the rise in temperatures, etc., something that I hardly hear mentioned is the energy released from all these bombings and wars. Long ago, people used to have hand-to-hand combat with arrows, etc. But now, you have testing of all kinds of military apparatus, and of course, the carpet bombing that continues to take place in Gaza. Isn't that contributing significantly to the rise in temperatures? Should we be adding our voice to a cessation and of the genocide that is taking place in Gaza, so that we can have a better lifestyle here? We see that they say that the Sahara dust is coming all the way across. So isn't the effect of that bombing that is taking place and the wars that is taking place miles away from us affecting us here in the Caribbean? We need to, think about these things and not just what is happening in St. George or in Grenada. I think we need to focus on the world to see that we here are part of a global community, and we need to take a stand on things wherever it is not right. Thank you.
How before you run up, how is the farming going?
I would say that with all the temperature situation we have, extremely bad. Okay. And of course, I look forward to that census, that agricultural census, because I've not seen an extension officer or heard from an extension officer in over 12 months.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All the best, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Have a good day, bro. 25 minutes after 7 o'clock, that is our time. You know the digits, 435-2041. Those of you who are returning nationals who came in just for the celebrations, I know quite a number of you are just, counting down your days to go back. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent. I have two simple concerns. One, I heard a gentleman who listens to your program. He was speaking at the stadium, and he referred to the colors of the flag as green, red, and yellow. Oh my, when are we going to get it into our heads that it's not yellow, it is gold, gold, gold. And I thought this gentleman should have known better. Another thing is I really applauded the Governor General for having the initiative to do that ball to raise funds to build back the government house. I'm asking you, Mr. Innocent, where is Britain? What are they doing for Grenada? Couldn't they send money funds to build back government house for the Governor General and the people of Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique? Those are my concerns. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks much. 27 minutes after 7 o'clock. If nothing is being done to the transportation system in Grenada, we will not be going anywhere. That's one of our main problems. Let's go to the telephone line and say good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings. How are you?
I am good. Welcome.
There's never a dull day in this air country. Listen, Mr. Joseph, a couple of months ago we introduced an acronym, DICU. No, that has nothing to do with DICON. By the way, how do you spell the name of the so-called Prime Minister, Mr. Gentleman? Is it DEACON or DICKON?
The latter.
The latter. Well, why do they call him Deacon? If D-I-C-K, Dick, why don't they say Dickon? As a matter of fact, the English language is like that, If D-I-C-K, Dick, the O in that word is silent. Things of a language. So, is Dickon. But anyway, listen, Mr. Joseph. I'll just go straight into them. Deceit, hypocrisy, injustice, corruption, and untrustworthiness. Where untrustworthiness encompasses dishonesty, incompetence, and unreliability, Mr. Joseph. This here country was born in that. A woman just asked a question, why you ain't send money to build back the governor's house or the governor general house? There is somebody or some party, should we say, Mr. Joseph, telling a lie. Is it those like me who observe the hypocrisy and speaks of it, or speak of it, should I say? Or is it the governor general, so-called governor general, that telling a lie? I want answer to these questions. How on earth can a country ruled by a king, a monarchy, and you know, I urge Grenadians to take a look at the word sovereign. That should tell us all. I would like Grenadians to ask themselves about the activity that took place in the parliament on Tuesday morning. They revitalized and endorsed, as they call it, to approve a motion passed in the British Parliament on the 22nd of December 1972. What use was that if King Charles Rex III is the King of England, King of Grenada? Have a nice day, will you? Hypocrite.
Thank you very much, Connor. Oh my goodness. Folks, it's 30 minutes after 7 o'clock. We take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Is 50 years of Calypso excellence as Made in Grenada presents Calypso at 50 featuring Unlucky.
I must go back, my little island is called.
The original Inspector. So when you see me in the cold mountain, what a Flying Turkey, Lady Cinty, Smokey, Peter Humphrey, Randy Isaac, Woodsman Kelly, Squeezy, Scholar, Black Wizard, and Chamo, and the Hitman Inspector. One stage, one night, Sunday, February 11th, 6 p.m. sharp at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium. Tickets are $50 and are available at Grenadian Optical, Town and Grandance, Mitchell's Wellness, Grandance, St. David Pharmacy, Max's Bar, and St. Andrew Pharmacy, Calico, Sates, Shizemore, Licks and Bites, and GoToFed.com. The hits, the classics, the performances as Grenada celebrates 50. Sponsored by Flow, Brighton and Miners, Antillean Group, Spicyle Auto Rental, Wayne Mitchell, Glenelg, Springwater, Grenada Bottling Company, Grenada Distillers, makers of Crackscut Rum. Sunday, February 11th, 6 p.m. Grenada National Stadium. This is 50 years of Calypso excellence.
3, 2, 1.
The countdown to one of the most anticipated Golden Jubilee events is on. Pan 50 and Food Fest. Saturday, February 10, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the breathtaking Caranage. Brace yourself for a night filled with rhythm and melody as we bring you not one, not two, but 7 sensational steel bands on 4 different stages. But that's not all. Calling all foodies. You won't want to miss the food vendors from across the Tri-Island selling only local delights. You will also get to support the local art and craft vendors and purchase unique pieces that capture the spirit of Grenada. So mark your calendars. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Caranage. Bring your friends, family, and children. This family-friendly event is absolutely free. Pan 50 and Food Fest. See you there.
We going up, going up, going up.
Agritech Limited Grenada is your one-stop shop for all your farming needs. We provide seeds and seedlings, pesticides, fertilizers, irrigation and water management systems, veterinary products, and a wide range of agricultural products and implements. Our staff is knowledgeable and ready to serve you. Call us on 435-9677 or 440-4460 or visit us in Happy Hill, St. George. We are open Monday to Saturday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Sundays, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. Agritech Limited Grenada. Come grow with us.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Three, two, one.
The countdown to one of the most anticipated Golden Jubilee events is on. Pan 50 and Food Fest. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the breathtaking Caranage. Brace yourself for a night filled with rhythm and melody as we bring you not one, not two, but 7 sensational steel bands on 4 different stages. But that's not all. Calling all foodies. You won't want to miss the food vendors from across the Tri-Island selling only local delights. You will also get to support the local art and craft vendors and purchase unique pieces that capture the spirit of Grenada. So mark your calendars. Saturday, February 10th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on the Caranage. Bring your friends, family, and children. This family-friendly event is absolutely free. Pan 50 and Food Fest. See you there.
We going up, going up, going up.
It's mentioned the wing kai, then you have things like manuals, force combat, you know. We have the low folder.
It is kind of like the same man, and it's just different name for the same kind of thing.
And last but not least, I just want to say to all the men who saw me, call me, and ask for a piece of cake. I'm baking this weekend.
Join us Fridays at 8 on GBN Television, K105 FM, GBN's Facebook page and YouTube channel for We Culture.
Alright, welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 23 minutes on to the 8 o'clock, and as I told you, I've got celebrity status in the studio with me this morning. He is Grenada's Crow, not in terms of his biting political commentaries, but in terms of height, you know. Peter Humphreys in the building. Peter, good morning.
Oh, yes, good morning, Grenada. Hope everything is fine.
Yes, and how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Life, you just gotta, once you're alive, everything is fine.
Yeah, I tell folks, when you wake up in the morning, that's the first thing. You thank God for that, and all the other things that come afterwards is icing on the cake.
Not insignificant, but second nature.
Yeah, you remember the song?
Soca music vibrating, driving me insane. I can feel it, hey. Brother Latouche. Musical vibrations, tingling in my brain. I can feel it. Cause the music is so stimulating. Got to have it. The constant jamming. Oh, yo, the dance all shaking.
Brooklyn, New York.
You remember that?
Yeah. Derek Ventu, DV Productions. Ninja Band. I have a story on this.
Yeah, give me the story.
I came from Washington, D.C., so I didn't have any opportunity to rehearse with the band. What they do, they took me downstairs and they made me sing the song. And just from singing the song,
they played it.
They brought me back upstairs, played it, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, as a musician, you could do that.
Yeah, great experience, man.
When you're a musician and you have musicians around you, all you need is some of the basics.
Exactly.
They will jam it.
They will jam it, yeah.
So, Peter Humphrey, how have you been, man?
I've been great.
Yeah.
Thankful,
Yeah, still
thankful.
Performing out there?
Performing a lot,
Yeah, well, and you say a lot?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's your profession? That's my profession, yeah.
Okay.
So I have a band. Well, I've been having a band all these years, so we travel up and down the East Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you do what? Only calypsos, or
No, actually, Washington is more of a reggae town.
Okay.
So I do more reggae and steel drums.
You play pan?
Yeah.
Wow. How many instruments do you play, Peter?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
The bass, the guitar, and the pan.
Okay, wow. Okay. Now you've been away from Grenada for a while. When last were you here?
I was here about 5-6 years ago.
Okay.
I did the Mother's Day.
Oh, right, yes, the Mother's Day concert.
Yeah.
And you're here, well, I know you're baking 2 cakes with 1 egg.
Right.
You like my speech, right? Some folks say you kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah,
but I'm into conservation, I ain't killing. I'm baking 2 cakes with 1 egg.
You need to copyright that.
I know you're here to celebrate our 50th anniversary with us, because it's all part of us. But
I couldn't miss it.
Yeah, but you also have a big engagement on Sunday night.
Yes.
Yes. Made in Grenada.
Made in Grenada.
Yeah. What are your plans for this one?
Well, just to make my mark and make it a memory. It's all about memories.
Yeah.
Where were you on the 50th anniversary? So.
Yeah. You have any new songs to do that night?
No. I have a few surprises, but
most folks in Grenada would remember you for this song. Let me see. Yeah, I want to do it right. Most folks would remember you for this one. I realize the fans singing the song.
Yeah, that's what it's a fan favorite.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite also.
Yeah,
that was in the school in Brooklyn.
All right.
Actually, the guys backing me up is my band.
Oh, that's your band.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Usually, a song that is, so like a home brand name. Right. After a number of years, you do a remix to it. You ever thought about doing a remix to Miss Daisy?
Yeah, but most people advise me
not to.
Don't touch it. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a certain mystique about the song that when you hear it.
I remember. I think that year you made Calypso final. You did that and beat the bongo.
The bongo.
Yeah. You see,
strong song.
I'm following you along. For more reasons than one. Yeah. So come Sunday the 11th. I know you're having a little throat issue there now, but you had to work on that.
Yeah, we had to get it straight.
Only your best is what people want. Yeah.
This is a special thing. You can't go half.
Yeah.
You had to come.
Before we came on the set, I was mentioning to you that I would like to see you and the Flying Turkey and the Smoke. Well, Smokey's in it, but I would like to see some of you all, the stalwarts, really come back, even if it's one more competition, and give the fans. Let us full up the stadium.
Reminisce of those years.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
I wouldn't mind. Competition is always good.
Yeah.
And memories are always good. They let the younger generation see
how it was done.
Yeah. And all the guys coming back. Actually, we had a rehearsal last night.
Dress rehearsal? No, not dress yet.
Not dress yet, but my first rehearsal, and it was beautiful seeing all these guys after all these years, catching up and stuff. So
I would really like to see that. I tell people the stadium killed Calypso when it was the Queen's Park Savannah.
Yeah, it was more intimate.
Yeah.
Now you have everything
the distance. Yeah. What really? Tell me, what are some of the most fond memories you have as a entertainer, musician, a calypsonian? Right. What are some of your fondest memories?
My fondest memory, some of my fondest memory are the people.
Okay.
The crowd.
Yeah.
You get that energy when you come on stage. You get that energy, and there's nothing nicer than that. It's like heaven.
Yeah.
You're in your element, and sometimes you plan things,
and you didn't work out.
It didn't work out because when you go there, the energy and the vibe makes you do crazy stuff.
I remembered a night I was performing, and the MC called me up. Next on stage, Innocent. That's 2015, somewhere around there. I have the big song, Nothing Happens Before It's Time.
Right.
MC called me, and just as the MC called me, I just get to realize, but I can't remember how my song started.
Thank you. That happens.
I say, Lord have mercy. So I'm asking Sylvan Chan now. I say, Chan, as an artist, what should I do? My turn to go and sing now, and I can't remember the song. Chan say, well, preaching the mic, working good. Sylvan Chan, good morning. But strange enough, get on the stage, and as the band hit the first note, the song.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, the first thing all the time, and I've heard other musicians say that, the apprehension, you're nervous coming backstage, but as soon as you hit that stage, all that goes away.
Yeah, you're gone home. That's home. That's home. The stage is, if you're really into it, the stage is home. The stage is home. When you look at the Calypso art form in Grenada now, and you being a musician from way back with Rhythm Riders and so forth, what are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are the earlier time, our time, it was about liking what we do. So we put a lot of pride, we put a lot of time, a lot of dedication into honing on our craft and making sure that you have produced good songs. Now it's like fast food. Bang bang, just put two words, two drums, and there's no sweetness.
Something that I find funny, and you're going to somebody who's going to arrange a song, but they're arranging it on a computer.
Yes.
The building bits. I can't do that. that.
I have no problem with that. I do that.
When I go to record a song, I want my arranger to pick up his guitar and fill for me.
Yeah, I told somebody last night, especially the bass line.
Yeah, I have to hear that.
And the drums.
Yeah. So what advice could you give? Because I was speaking with another prominent Calypsonian who won the crown in Grenada on more than one occasion.
Right.
But he's now into soca. I said, so why don't you come back in Calypso? He said, innocent. As a Calypsonian, you have to remember 2 long songs.
Yes.
Remember them word for word.
Mm-hmm. And if you miss a cue,
you're out of it.
You're out. Yeah.
You go on stage to sing a soca song, you had 2 lines and the crowd sing the chorus for you.
Exactly.
And you had to do 1 song.
Yeah. Tell them to wave, jump.
Yeah.
They do all the work before. In our time, we did the work.
You had to do the work, yeah.
Now, you imagine you paying the money for a man to come and tell you jump.
Yeah, run down so.
Right,
but I mean, it's not bashing. That's how it is now. When I listen to some of the music that come out of Trinidad now, and some of the songs that they are calling big songs, I'm saying, but I'm waiting for the song. I ain't hear it yet.
Yeah.
But this is a big song.
But I also think that Trinidad has reached a certain point.
Yeah, they can't go further.
And now they have to, especially in the power soca, they call power soca. You see, it's kind of, unfortunately, it's kind of dying.
Yeah.
The groovy
is what's taking. Well, that's music.
Is what we used to sing. They just put a little twist on it.
Yeah.
But
and you notice some of the old time melodies coming back.
Exactly.
Yeah, they have to come back. Have to come back.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to say hi to you. Let's see who's this. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Mr. Anderson. Morning, Mr. Peter Humphrey.
Morning, sir.
Welcome back. We all glad to have you all back here for the 50. But what I want to ask, do you remember this calypso, Lord Flea and Surpriser? Could you remember these names? Surpriser was a guy from Happy Hill area. And Flea was a guy from the south. He sang Mr. Aberdeen Way or Washington. I don't know if you remember this thing, but that is way down 60.
Guy I couldn't remember. He used to sing in Melody Papited Tent.
Yeah, Surprise. Mm-hmm.
The guy.
What is Surprise and what is Lord Flea? Yeah. But these are long time. And then, could you remember the days? Well, we'd say we patriotics that every dance you go in, when 12 o'clock, the anthem plays, and after that dance break, you could come in free and all these things. Right?
Yes.
All over Grenada.
This gentleman here.
He knows what you're talking about.
He's going back deep, but it was.
Yeah. But so that is the day I thought when Grenada was very patriotic. 12 o'clock, wherever the dances, the band play the national anthem, and then after dance break, they go do open free, and the hottest songs is coming out, and you go outside, you get your lambi waters and things. Did you do anything in aquatic club?
Yes. But my brother did most of it. My older brother, Unlucky.
Yeah.
With Rhythm Riders had an ongoing contract.
Yeah.
And they did aquatic a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I Mr. Hall, the free that was the freest policeman.
Man, you kind of giving out our age. I always try to be.
That's in the days of rule Uncle Gary ruler when you resign. I want you to make me the prime minister.
You know one thing I wanted to say to the gentleman, and he's gonna agree with me. Those days, I don't think they had DJs. It was just bands.
Live bands?
No. DJs was the thing. You didn't have that. We didn't know nothing about that. Anything is steel band and then the combo band. But do you remember too? Even just like we had the Panorama in those days, we had a combo band competition in the park just as the Panorama because there was so much bands around. Trinidad had Brassorama, but we had combo band competition.
We had a lot of combo bands.
Yeah, a lot of live bands.
Yeah. You know what combo means?
Tell me.
That's basically those bands without brass.
Okay.
So it's just guitar.
All right. Yeah. Guitar, bass, and
So you had great bands. The Almonds 8, and Lion,
Trade Wings,
and the Lion. The Lions thing in Montjulu up there.
Lions Den.
Then, thank you. And you had Weevils. And then you had one in the River Road.
Yeah. And yeah, this one, one from it was a mixture of top Grenadians guys, and they did that too. I think I forgot the name anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And we used to have party in the rest house in Granite Town and all these places, man.
Yeah. But that brass, I think. So they can't be. Yeah.
All right, Carla, you know the stuff, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate you. You took us back.
Yeah. So, what advice could you give the young and upcoming artists? Because the direction the thing is going now, if it continues on that trajectory for much longer, the real die-hard authentic calypso would take a sidestep.
Yeah, you have to. The key to this thing is passion.
Mm-hmm.
If you have passion, like I'm sorry, but Ajamo, he has passion.
Yeah, it's in him.
When you listen to his music, you could feel the passion.
Yeah.
He understands the human being.
Yeah.
And he didn't get caught up into all this thing. He stayed with Calypso.
Yeah.
And up to today, people still.
Yeah. His music is always fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. You go back to the early years of Ajamo, Laja, Bless, and this thing, and man, it's still fresh.
Still fresh.
Yeah, you know. And I feel sometimes I feel a little pain because I'm a Calypso fan.
Right.
I love Calypso. I love writing, I love singing, I just try my little singing.
Right.
Calypso is what would make me stand up, a Calypso song. And in my humble opinion, I mean, I'm seeing a couple of youngsters coming in now, but they're getting overripe with the soca because it's so lucrative on the soca side, you know, things that imagine the national Calypso monarch doesn't get called to go anywhere to represent.
Nowhere.
But a song that just make a hit, all of a sudden travel the world. You know, and that's unfair.
And that's what the younger folks are seeing.
So they will gravitate towards it.
Yeah.
You know,
they emulate in that. But you can see signs that it's coming back. It seems that St. Lucia is more committed to
Calypso. Okay.
And Barbados too.
Yeah.
Barbados is in the middle, but most of the bigger songs are groovies.
Yeah, it's big on the groove.
I gotta point out this guy Dash.
Yeah.
He has an angle where he crosses the calypso with
into the groove. Yeah.
You
know, he's unique.
Yeah, very unique in that.
He's unique.
Yeah.
So, somebody wants to say hi again.
Okay.
Good morning, caller.
Oh, beat the bongo. Yeah, I remember this song. Good morning, Peter.
Good morning.
I remember you when you were, you were like spinner for Dominican House, playing inter-house sports. That's had to take it back a long time. Welcome. But I always remember you for the song Beat the Bongo. Okay. And that song and Walk by the Book, that's the two songs on the
I wanted to was looking for it.
Well, here is it.
Oh my God. Well, Peter, if you want those songs, I mean, I supply a lot of people with those songs anyway. I have that song on my computer. If the guy give me 2 minutes, I'll send it to him anyway too. But I want to wish you all the best on Sunday night. I saw Patrick at the stadium last Wednesday, and I think it will be a good show. So I wish you all the best and hoping to see you at the National Stadium.
Love to see you.
Have a good day, Peter. We rekindle the good days of the school on the hill.
So did you go to PBC also?
Peter, we sat close by in PBC. I won't tell you my name, but if you know my voice, you'll definitely know who I am. You watch Apo, Martin.
Huh?
Apo, you remember a guy called Apo? Martin Well.
Yeah,
two of you all listen to that band. I try to go up and even.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peter, why are you looking so perplexed, man?
Look, he's sticky.
Oh my goodness.
We had some strong bonds.
Yeah.
We have a lot of history and stories to tell.
Yeah. So, you don't think you stay out a long time to come back home, eh?
Yeah, that's what it's making me feel like.
Yeah, time to come back home. Well, Peter, we're running out of time.
Yes,
so anything you want to tell your fans that, come on down and
well, I have a music soon to come out. I have an Afrobeat. I was working to have it available, but it's not complete.
You're going in the Afro too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, somebody sent me a rhythm and I liked it, so I wrote a song.
Okay.
And I also have a reggae song.
Okay.
But it's not good for this occasion because it's a sad song.
Oh, okay.
But I'll release it too.
Well, you know where to release it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, of course. Come on.
Remember we talked about the jump drive?
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Of course. Yeah. So, once again, Peter, good talking with you, and it's always.
Man, it was a beautiful morning.
Yeah, it's always a breath of fresh air to be around.
To get up that early for that, it was worth it.
Yeah. And folks, if you want to know, you gotta be at the stadium come Sunday for Made in Grenada. Peter is going to be there along with 12 other local artists, a total local. And as you heard it from Dexter, it's not just going to be an ordinary show. It's going to be a show with epic proportions.
A memory, yeah.
So come on out on Sunday and enjoy. Peter, once again, thanks for driving by, man.
Oh, what a pleasure, man.
And good morning to your shop.
And to reminisce with you. Because you're also sitting next to somebody. We have a lot of stories in common that we can't put it on the radio.
Of course not. All right, folks, so that's it for the conversation this morning. Thank you for your participation. Again, those of you who have to leave us over the weekend, you came in just for the celebration. You're always locked on. Be safe. Enjoy the last of your coming home. I can't say vacation because this is home. You're on vacation outside. You know your last little time spending home, and then you're going back out to work, and then you're going to come home again. All right, be safe. Enjoy to the fullest. Enjoy as much oil down, and just take in the fresh breath of Grenada, and have a safe trip if you're going to leave before Monday. When is the next time I will be with you in the morning? Have a great day. Enough love all the time. Bye bye. That's it.
By the book, we got to work.